Hello, my name is Jeff. I'm a wizard. Welcome to my channel. I want to continue talking about some serious problems we all have to deal with, like depression, addictions, being gay, which is since 1990 not a mental disease anymore, according to the World Health Organization. So, FU World. And in some parts of the world it's still considered a disease. So, but it's okay, we're gonna manage it. And I thought we would start with anger today. So, anger management 2.0, and the inspiration came from, first of all, Family Guy, season 17, episode 17, nice numbers. It's something with island, the title. Damn, I forgot, which is funny because they made a joke about Moana, which I saw, and again, and the ending this time surprised me because I forgot it. And in the end, she restores the heart of Tifiti to the island. I will put the link in the description box so you can watch the scene again if you want. And the story goes, spoiler alert, that this evil volcano monster they're fighting is the island. It's like the anger of the island, and they have to restore the heart. And the key to restoring the heart is by sort of, I don't know, facing the island. And then there's this beautiful scene where she says, like, let her come to me. And then this anger just rages at her, and she just boldly stands there, and the sea splits, right? So it's like, oh, everything, she lets everything get out of the way to embrace the anger, or sort of, to embrace the dark side, by which she restores the heart. Beautiful, beautiful. So, but with that inspiration, we're gonna do some more anger managements. Here are the cards to choose from. Then you can go to the links in the description box, comment section, and go to your reading immediately. If you would like a private reading, my email is in the description box. And also a link to the Etsy store with some prices. But email me if you want a reading for more information and prices. It's very negotiable. I'm open for any kind of business right now. So here we go. Here are your cards to choose from. This is the first card, the Tower. The second card, the Two of Swords. The third group is the Three of Swords. The fourth group is the Devil. And yes, they came out like this. One exception with the Devil, the Moon card came out, fell on pile number 2. So that's the only information I have to start with. I feel like I'm gonna have to do this again. Okay. Hello, group number 1. Okay, let's get into your reading. What anger do you need to release, or what anger do we need to talk about? Your first card is the Tower card. It's oh wow, Tower card. Could mean anything at this point. Two of Pentacles. I'm gonna leave the lighting like this. I think you can see it pretty clearly. Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Cups upside down. I'm gonna show them to you the right way up. These colors are matching really nicely. I'm gonna adjust it. Oh, that's way better. Hello group number 1. Hey. So you can see those 10 of Cups, and 10 of Wands, and they were upside down. Interesting. So give me a second here, group 1, and then I'm gonna just fire off. Ooh, something's definitely changed with you guys. Okay. You've been walking around for a long time with a burden. With burdens having to do with relationships. And that's okay. This tower is very positive. This tower is very positive. This is you finally closing one eye, by which you're sort of saying, I'm done with letting things slip, letting things slide under the radar, with accepting certain behavior, with accepting certain crap from people. Okay? This Two of Pentacles, this balance card, this is you trying to hold other people up. This is you it's like when you were young, you were groomed to take on burdens with relationships or with love. It was like you were trained to be it's like you're not born into this world to be loved. You're born into this world to serve, or to be the punching bag for other people, or to take their crap. That's sort of the basic instructions you came with, and that's sort of what was expected of you, and that's what you've been carrying along for a long time. So this is your 10 of Cups in scenario. This is the world you've been living in, and what has kept happiness at bay from you is because you've been trained, you've been indoctrinated to see this 10 of Cups as 10 of Wands. So that put you in the awkward position of, when you want this, when you want love, happiness, home, you also have to take on 10 of Wands. A lot of burdens, sacrifices, responsibilities. That means taking on a lot of crap you don't want. That's what a happy home means. That's the idea you've been carrying along, and that's the idea that the programming that you've been running with, and that you've been starting relationships with, that you've been starting contracts with, deals with. You see where things have been going wrong for a long time, and you've been trying to still protect these people and get yourself further as well. So you've been trying to make these deals, you've been trying to keep your contract, you've been trying to keep this faulty programming to save other people around you, but you didn't realize how much this truly was affecting your everyday happiness, your income, the love you're getting, what you're getting from the world. You never really fully How could you? That's not the point. How could you? This is something that you're never going to, from the outside looking in, probably. Yeah, it's like obvious, like, oh, what are you doing? Let go of those attachment, right? You have to cut those cords. It's obvious, duh, blah, blah, blah. No, but from when you're in the middle of that, it's not obvious at all. And it's not the point. The point is never money. The point is never that we're tired. We would love. This is the truth, okay? Like this, we will love. Love will make us sacrifice so much, and we will gladly do it. Like, all the money in the world doesn't matter, all the energy in the world doesn't matter. We will do anything to keep the things we love close and to keep the people we love close, okay? So this is more of a hard lesson of learning to not accept certain kind of love. And that is difficult, and that is a very hard lesson to learn. But you are learning it, and finally you've cracked. And I feel like you've been in a pressure cooker for a while, and you've been pushed to the edge. It's like all the help you've been getting, like spiritually, also has been kind of shady and sort of come with a trap or with a back door or with a mean kick to your shins, you know. And it's all been to irritate you, to get you to this boiling point where you're like, enough, I've had it. Like, Okay, it's like this. It's like the people around you have been making, have been doing bad things. They've been committing crimes, and then the spiritual or the universal police comes along or something, and they want to arrest that person, and you kind of step in the way, and you're the one that says no, stop, and you protect them. You've been protecting them all your life, and you've been saying, no, it's fine. They mean well, it's okay. They're my responsibility. I'll take that burden. You said, I'll take that burden, I'll take that crime for them. Because you didn't want the police to take them away. And finally, you're closing this eye and you're saying, I'm not going to get in the way anymore. So you're not doing anything bad to people. You're not working from vindictiveness, or you're not. Your anger is not. You're releasing the anger. You're not fighting anymore. You know, and I'm just saying this because you may feel this triggers guilt in you. You just closing this eye and saying, let the police take them away because they did a bad thing, somehow makes you feel extremely guilty, okay? And that's because you've been programmed, remember? You've been programmed like this. So this feels like you're not doing your job, you're failing. But it's not, you're finally have stopped protecting people at a cost of yourself. So it's like you're letting karma do its thing finally. You're letting the energies finally be resolved and flow. And you're not getting in the way anymore. And that means that some people are gonna get taken away, yes, but you're ready. Because this tower, when this tower fell, or now that it's falling, this may not be one event, right? This just may be a period where you're in right now, where you've had enough and you're closing this eye. And you're letting the energies take people away, take situations away from you that don't serve you. You know, letting the police do their job. You're letting karma do its job, and that it's gonna feel rough. It feels like things are getting away from you, but like, let's focus more on the energy underneath that of the relief, it's over. And you don't have to cry so much anymore because you've been doing that for a long time. You've cried the tears. You've been paying this price for a long time, and you're finally ready to stop doing that. And those tears have been cried. And the shitty thing is, you know, about this is sort of you letting go, saying, okay, I give up, I surrender. I can't do this anymore. Feels very rough on you because it feels like giving up, and it feels like you still don't have a target for your anger, right? You're still not, because that's what I said. You're not being vindictive. You're not going after people. You're not smiting them down with your judgment or anything. But where does this anger go for you, right? It's difficult because. The point of this is that you're not gonna sit around and look at people getting their justice and their karma. That's not what this is about. This is about you getting your just due. So you have to let the energies take you where you need to go. That means you turning your eye away from these situations. But that's shitty for you because you kind of would like to also see some people get their shit for what they did or for their lack of taking responsibility, right? But you can't do that. So you have to really find a way for that anger to get an outlet unrelated from where you were before, right? And that doesn't mean you can't be expressing anger about situations or people, but you have to find an outlet that is not directed at these situations or these people because of the way your energy is going. So that means write a song, write a movie, write a book, play a video game, go to boxing class, go for a jog. dance, whatever, but look forward. Like, you know what I mean? Let the energy take you where you need to go. Let karma do its thing. Let the police do its thing. Let you do your thing. Unattached, free. Free, free, free. Freaking free, okay? You've earned it and your boobs look amazing. There we go. Okay. Have a very nice evening, time, day. Group 1. Please like, share, subscribe if you liked the video. Leave any comments if you want to leave a comment. And if you like a private reading, feel free to hesitate. Say hello to the cat. Hello, hello, goodbye. Hello, group 2. How are you? That rhymes. I'm a poet, just so you know it. Here we go. That's my leg. Number 2. 2 of swords. Okay, interesting. Then we have the moon, which is a card that fell out when I was shuffling the cards. So I saw this card when it fell out. It kind of fell upside down. My brain is telling me it's also upside down here. But what is my heart telling me? Same, okay. You just need to ask, you know. The Emperor. That's advice for somebody listening. So like, if you were like, what a stupid thing, it's probably you, okay? Like, get to work. I love saying that. The Emperor. Funny that I'm holding this card. Then the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, interesting. This card already. That's so freaking cool. This happens so often. So I was shuffling the cards to get the 4 selection cards, and I don't look at the other cards, right? So I only see the 4 cards, and in this case, the moon. But when I got the first card out, the Tower, I saw the bottom of the deck, which was the Queen of Pentacles. And I was thinking like, oh no, like, I was just sort of like, oh no, that one, I want like, you know, like the energy wasn't ready. And then the rest of the cards came out and then it's there, of course. And it happens so often when I think, oh no, not that card, I've had enough. And then I keep shuffling, it's always there again. It's so funny. And it proves 2 things. First of all, how magic works, and second of all, just how the law of attraction works, right? Just my focus is on it, so you have this effect of like, oh no, not that one, and you get that one, which is the same as you're driving your car and you start to what's the word in English? You start to I want to say slip, but that's not what you say in English. Like when you drift, when you are sliding. I don't know what's the word, but your point is that you need to, you're gonna drive where you're looking at. So you need to learn to look at the road, and when you're trying to steer your car back to the road, right? And when you're looking at the side rails or at the other vehicles maybe, or the buildings where you don't want to go, but you keep looking at it, you're gonna head straight through it. So it's the same with like driving other things. You learn this effect when you're skiing, whatever. Learn to look where you need to go, because it's really important. And it also works with how your body, which way your body's turning. Like when you're skiing or snowboarding, you also learn to like not push with your feet, but turn your body, and the board will follow. But there's this like one little second where you're not sure, but you just need to trust it. Same with reality and the law of attraction. Where you're looking, that's where you're going. Okay? Whew. We needed to hear that, so we're through. Okay, I'm happy. Hey, let's look at your anger. First of all, it has to do with that. Okay? Okay. This is what I've been trying to avoid. So here we go. How do we stop moving towards more things that make us angry when we're angry, right? This is difficult. Like when you practice the law of attraction, when you're doing the positive reinforcements, or you're trying to do the happy thinking gets me to happy places thing, being angry is very difficult, because it's like this, it makes all of us sort of split. And this is also how a lot of us been raised. You get angry, or you make a fuss, and you get this angry faces and angry eyebrows and people like putting you in a corner, putting you away. And we do that to ourselves. And we do that a lot when we're working with the law of attraction, Abraham Hicks kind of style. When we get angry, we're like, oh no, what am I doing? I'm focusing on these bad things and I'm creating more. No, I need to stop. And that's bad, okay? That's why I'm doing anger management videos. That's the whole reason I started this channel. That's why I feel it's so important. Letting your anger out, letting it speak is the whole point of your anger. Using it, it's like, oh, there was a cat making a noise. It's like that. It's like, let's say you certainly hear a strange noise and you wouldn't go to investigate it. You hear something happen in your environment and you don't go to take a look. That's the same what we do if we don't listen to the anger that's going on inside ourselves. It's like we're getting clues and like information that we're not looking at, okay? So that makes, it's like the alarm is going off and we don't go and take a look why the alarm is going off, okay? So that's what we need to address first of all here is, so we're having angry thoughts, okay? First of all, I have to say before we start, this is a process that you have to learn, that is, you have to repeat this, okay? Maybe 20 times a day, maybe 20 times in 5 minutes, but it works, but you just need to keep using it, okay? In the beginning when I started doing this, I wrote like a madman. I would write all night long, but the point is it ended up working. There were points when I was doing this where I thought, oh no, I'm going crazy, what am I doing? I'm completely manic, I'm writing all night like a madman, I'm not sleeping, this is not going anywhere. But that's a lie, it did go somewhere and I did get out of it. And at one point I closed this book or I was done and I was like, I wrote through something, I reached some results and I slept like a baby. And that process repeated itself a lot, okay? So the process goes as follows. You're angry, this is how the alarm works. We get the alarm and then our brain translates this not always as I'm angry. No, it tries to make us angry, or especially when we're not listening to it or we're ignoring it. Or when and this is what happens, we get the first impulse that something annoys us. Let's say we meet somebody and we want to like them, but something irritates us right away. It's like, and we just want to, you annoy me, or you're like, you're stupid, like this feeling. We push that away, because of course that's unreasonable, right? Of course that's irrational, that can't be right, so we push that away. And then we get other thoughts. And the point is, you have to learn to recognize what your thoughts are trying to do. Not with the content. So let's say you're getting all kinds of thoughts about exes and what they did to you, or situations that really were unfair to you. Suddenly you're getting all these things and it's like, wow, what is this? What am I? I'm so unhappy suddenly. These thoughts are very annoying. You have to keep asking yourself, what are they trying to do? What are my thoughts trying to get me to feel? And follow that. And then you get, angry. They're trying to really get me angry or make me feel injustice. Because that's the interesting thing when you start following the feelings. Try to really feel and get as exact as you can, because it's always very, very detailed. It's never just angry. It's always like, yeah, this is anger. This is anger like when somebody kicks you when you're down, or this is anger like when somebody is really trying to take advantage of you or something, and you can really follow that to very detailed scenarios, and then you can say, okay, how does this very specific scenario that I just thought of match my current situation? And it's incredible what you will find then. The music just stopped. Very interesting. So that's what this card is talking about, this Emperor card. You see how she's dangling this thing in front of his face, that's what your anger is trying to do. You're sitting there trying to be very whatever, and your anger is trying to dangle this carrot. And the point is not this carrot, the point is she's trying to get his attention. And she's gonna use everything she's got to get his attention because she has something important to say, right? But before that, she has to catch his attention. And that's where we get stuck, the point where we're just trying to catch our attention. And a lot of times we get focused or distracted by issues that are not the main focus, but we're just the thing that we're trying to catch our attention to get us angry. And that's where a lot of couples or a lot of relationships go wrong or get sidetracked, because sometimes we get really difficult feelings or we get triggered in relationships and we don't know what's happening. And let's say you're suddenly next to somebody that you love and suddenly you feel awful and you want to hit them and you want to like get really angry, but you don't know why. And that can be very difficult, and then the other person can pick up on that and then say, what is wrong, and they can push the issue, right? Because suddenly you hate them and they want to know what is wrong. How can I fix it? What did I do? And then you go, because you don't know the answer, because you're looking around, you feel this pressure of giving an answer or wanting to also resolve the issue, and you don't want to be unreasonable. You don't want to say like, oh, I loved you, but now I suddenly hate you for no reason. You want to give them an answer, so you start looking for all kinds of reasons, and maybe you'll find these little things that bother you but aren't the real cause, but you'll suddenly make them out to be a lot bigger than they are, or you're picking at straws, and what do you get? You get a straw man, and then you get a straw man argument. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. It's very important. It's when you create or you use an argument that has nothing to do with the question or the accusation that was posed as a distraction. Somebody, like, you can say to me, hey, you did this thing and that annoyed me. And then I can say, oh, but let's say, but you get annoyed so easily, you get like triggered so fast, or you're so emotional, which is not the main issue here. You accuse me of doing something wrong, and you say it bothers you, and I have to go, I'm sorry, and we're talking about this little thing here, and suddenly I'm making it to be about something about you, that you have an issue. That it's not me that had the problem, it's you, right? So that's sort of gaslighting, and it's an ad hominem, I think. That means to the person. So I'm attacking you as a person instead of counter-argument this little thing that is happening right here. And with a straw man is the same you do as sort of saying, the planet is dying because of all the pollution and of all the factories and the plastic, and why we're still using plastic. Oh, well, that is an issue, but look at also how much cows are doing a bad thing to our environment, or how much I don't know, you just point at another issue that is unrelated to kind of deflect and say like, hey, but this is also a bad thing that's going on, what's up with that? And they're not, like, they're also doing bad, but nobody's looking at them, so why are you looking at me, right? But that's a distraction, that's a straw man. We shouldn't take that shit, all right? No, we should not. This is this Queen of Pentacles, and this Ten of Pentacles, she's protecting herself. Hell yeah, cooperations. Yeah, okay, so this is the topic here, and I think we've discussed what we need to discuss here. The Two of Swords and the Moon. This is saying how our anger helps us make decisions when we don't know what's up. This is about making a decision. Do we accept this offer or not? Do we accept this person or not? Without knowing what's up, we can't see clearly, or to see past the illusions, to see past people trying to do bad to us, right? To see past deception. That's why our anger helps us. That's how it helps us make decisions, be a good emperor. This is a good emperor when he listens to his advisors. Wow, I just had the burp. Okay, that was intense. Guess I need to listen to myself. This is a good emperor when he listens to his advisors, okay? Then when his advisors and him have a clear, open route of communication, things go really fast. They have a really great empire. Things run smoothly, right? But when his advisors have to trick him into listening, when they have to manipulate him to listening, that's when this kingdom becomes, or this empire becomes very slow moving, and it becomes slow to resolve issues because it has to create a lot of drama in itself to create issues. And that's maybe what you've been dealing with, to get yourself to make the right issues, to get yourself to listen to your emotions, to get yourself to listen to your anger. You create a lot of intense conflict or drama inside yourself, or a lot of distractions to get you to listen to that, right? And you can save a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of conflict within yourself if you learned to make that route of communication inside yourself much more open. And this is like, and all you need to do is kind of stop falling for the trap. And when this carrot gets tangled, when you suddenly are like on autopilot, getting these thoughts that really upset you, it's time you need to learn over and over again to say, whoa, what is happening? I'm suddenly all over the place. What are my thoughts trying to make me feel? What is my advisor trying to tell me, really? And this is an exercise you need to practice and re-practice, and clearly I need to do it. And then our empire can run smoothly. Wow, that was a lot. I think we did great. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, and email me for private readings if you're interested. That was a lot. Damn, I feel drained. But I think it was kind of good. Okay, let me know what you think. Bye. Hey, group 3. Hey, how are we? Let's see. Then I just got really angry at YouTube about this environmental thing. Where she was, contact your local energy provider to see what you can do to change the environment, blah, 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 blah. Like that changes anything. I don't want to go into it. We all know why. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Let's see. 10 of Swords. You're fighting a lot here. Okay, it's like you're So this is sort of like, let's say you got your heart broken, but this is more where you are right now. I feel like standing at the end of facing a whole crowd instead of one person. And yet it's like when you're standing here facing this entire crowd, ready for battle, ready to go to war, or like do this battle you've trained for such a long time for or something. Or you've come so far that right now you can face this entire army, and yet somehow I want to say somehow you keep going back to this one person or this one case. But I think this is how it started. I think your battle here made you so strong, or it made you a fighter, and it made you into this. But the maybe sad thing here, or the sad thing here is that you're this fighter here that just keeps fighting, and you can face this entire crowd, but it's like in your head you're still fighting this one person. You're always fighting this one thing, and it it makes you into this warrior that maybe you don't want to be. Yeah, and look, it is kind of this fighting, this battle it's slowly really affecting your heart. It's closing your it's the Queen of Cups. It's upside down. And this Knight of Pentacles. Also upside down. It's like you're out of touch. You're slowly getting out of touch with this soft side. Your softness, with your openness, with being gentle. With being quiet. You are so it's like you're a gladiator, right? And you come out of you finally are released and into the real world, and you don't have to be a gladiator anymore. But imagine coming out of this arena you've lived your whole life in, where you had to fight for your life every day, and suddenly you get out of that, and it's like that skill is useless to you. So your freedom is very it's very difficult. So how do you stop fighting and allow this other side of you to come out again? I could just keep hearing forgive yourself. I just keep hearing forgive yourself. Okay, yeah, that's definitely the right words. Forgive yourself for letting this one fight drag on, for maybe fighting with people, for putting this energy onto other people, or for treating people as if they were this person and reacting like that, for not being more softer, for not being more gentle, for not being more compassionate, for being so aggressive. It's not your fault. You didn't know you were trying. Keep trying. That's all. Like people that came to your path that maybe you ruined things with, or that maybe you beat them out of the way. It's okay. They were there to teach you, and they were a match to you. So don't be so harsh on yourself, okay? When it's not because, look, you may be standing here thinking, why did I get all these people against me? Is it because I can't stop fighting? That I can't, and I keep putting myself in this position? But that's not the full truth. These people are also standing there because they put themselves in that position, okay? They're in this opposition because you are in this energy. So don't ever take on the full responsibility of situations that have been, okay? Don't put that all on yourself. Freedom is something that doesn't come easy, and I think you got it here. It just takes some adaptation and learning a new skill, I guess. Forgive yourself. Yeah. That's it, I guess. Damn it, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm sorry. That was something that you have to do, like, for yourself a bit here, like to fill it in where you need your own kind of compassion right now, because you do. This is where it starts. You stop this reaction, this chain, the circle, by you stop fighting yourself. Okay, you forgive yourself. You stop being so angry at yourself. You stop letting this person. You let this stop playing out inside yourself. First of all, somebody in the past put you in this position where you had to fight hard. Okay, they were attacking you. They made you feel like you were something bad that they needed to attack. So you always kept being split like that. You always kept feeling there's something bad in me that needs to be changed. And that's not true. And you need to stop. You need to stop fighting back, because there's nothing. Because you're not bad. This needs to become a hug. I can't say it any better than that, okay? So, like, share, subscribe. If you want, like, a personal reading or see me cry more, please contact me at my email or Etsy channel link, whatever, or leave a comment, and I will see you around. See you next time. Bye. Hello, Group Fear. How are we? Let's get through this. Group Fear. I just had the hiccups after Group 3. It was awful. Then the Devil card. This is going to be about addictions, I think. Stupid Devil card. Let's see if I'm right. 5 of Cups reversed. Strength reversed. And the 4 of Wands. Nani? Huh. No, this is something different, I'm thinking. This is about letting the wild side out, letting the devil out. Okay, so this is more of a reminder here to say that what our anger can do for us is to get us out of this. What our anger does for us, and what it can do for us, and what it will do for us, and what it is doing for us, it is when we are stuck in this 5 of Cups energy, in this grief, in defeat, sorrow, this is to get us out of that. And when we are weak, when we're not feeling strong, when we are oppressed, when we are cut down, when people are taking away our power, our anger is there to get us out. Our anger is there to make us backflip over this devil. Yes? Yes. 4 of Wands is victory, us coming out of the tower all like, oh my god, I did it. Cool, right? Imagine your own favorite movie there. It's funny how in all the cards she's very sexy and all like lingerie model realness, but here she's very like like a young schoolgirl page, Disney movie character. Why am I'm looking at that, at her demure? It's saying to me like the anger helps us to tap into, or it's just saying that there's our talents, there are strengths, there are tricks inside of us that we don't know yet, that we haven't tapped into yet. She has the tricks to reveal, or her sexiness to be revealed, or her, her, I don't know, it's saying to me something about like this, that you are, okay, yeah. This is where you're at right now, I feel. You're maybe at the victory, or at a sort of overcoming something. I don't know, you're in this Four of Wands energy where you are out of the tower, sort of escaping maybe, or somewhere that, but your anger is trying to get you to take off your clothes in a sense. And that doesn't mean in the literal sense, it means your anger is trying to get you to reveal who you really are, to show yourself to the world. It's like you came out of the tower and you're facing the world, and it's like it's kind of like you're scared. You're still keeping on your cloak, and you're kind of like unsure of yourself, and your anger is trying to get you to reveal who you truly are. Get that superstar out of there. Get this red Sonja to be her sexy self and backflip over this devil, right? It's sort of, no, it's like you backflipped over this devil. This is who you really are. Look at this. This is who you really are. Just like all freaking awesome and sexy. And suddenly you're showing this, And it's like, this is the same person, but you need to celebrate and show who you really are, and kind of show that wild side, show that truth, show that power to the outside world. And it's like, in one way or another, you're keeping it hidden. Remember, taking the clothes off is a figurative thing here. For some of you, it will be literal, sure. For others of you, it will more be like not being so humble, not being so soft, not being so. I just got the advice from somebody, and it was kind of spot on, by telling me you need to be more sure about what you're talking about. What you're saying, if you're talking about on YouTube, put weight behind your words. Stop saying stop saying I don't know, I'm not sure, maybe, I think. Just state it. And first that seemed awful to me, because I kind of feel that I don't know, I don't like to sell something that much when I'm be careful with my words. The point is that we reach sort of a conclusion that is like right, and not that I'm selling you along the way, right? So it's not something that comes natural to me. However, it is very spot on. It is what most people do on YouTube, and what catches your attention. And it is just me getting in my own way. It's just me being humble. It's just me putting on these clothes. I don't know, maybe it's this, maybe I'm not sure. Like, I don't want to offend you. I don't want to blah, blah, blah. Well, actually, I'd just be saying, no, this is how it is. This is what I'm saying, because I'm a wizard and you will listen to me, goddammit. Okay, group 4. And I'm telling you to show this side, who you truly are, and stop being this Karen here, okay? I've spoken, group 4. It is done. It was good work. Please like, share, subscribe, and contact me for a private reading if you feel the need to do so, and you have some money that then I will be very happy to accept that. Okay. This has been your anger management. Oh my god, my cat is... No, I gotta go. Bye, group 4.